Man, the music went off. Peace. Light. Let me tag a few people. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Bam. 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 Boom. If I tagged you, you don't want to be tagged. I apologize ahead of time. Please don't report me to Facebook as spam because they will, it's just not cool. Hope everybody's doing well today. And you are, and we are. The only time I'm not doing well is when I think I'm not doing well. And generally, I am in the past or I'm dwelling, which doesn't exist, only in a memory or thought, which is not me because I'm present. Or I'm dwelling on a future that doesn't exist, an illusion. We'll get into some of that. Hope everybody is well, well. Feeling well, doing well. And there are three very basic tools that I'll call technology, very basic technologies that we can use to help us stay present. Um, One of them is breathing, and to be in this conscious breathing, to be aware of the breath. Hey, Dr. K, that rhymed. Can everybody hear me? If you can, if you can't, let me know, please. But I think you can. So, hello, Dr. K, Jasmine, Connie, Mark, Melissa, and anybody else that's on here or coming on. And I'm going to be driving in my mobile pulpit or classroom. And anyway, I'm just sharing some experience that of some things that's really working out for me. So I was reading a quote that Ma Bell Katz, who I just love the way she writes and the things she talks about. But her quote said, "The past." What did it say? Will no longer replay. So the past will no longer replay, or the past will no longer replay when we learn to let go. And there's something very profound that Dr. Ihale Hugh Lin, it's something he said, but it really, I just really took it to heart, and I really took hold of it. And he said, all of my problems are memories stored in my subconscious mind that are replaying as problems. So the past will no longer replay or reoccur when we learn to let go. And I want to talk about letting go and what it means to engage, or to let go, to me, what it means to me. And so, for instance, if we take that the past is replaying itself, there's nothing new under the sun, right? The past is replaying itself because we are continuing to engage the past. So, and when I say problems, it's a perceived problem. It's actually an opportunity. And the reason, I was just talking to my sister this morning about some of this, the reason the past is replaying itself, the reason memories are replaying themselves, are to give me another opportunity to free myself. And since we are one, when I free myself, I have freed all of that memory or that problem of the past occurrence that is replaying. So everything I perceive is according to every occurrence in my life up to now. So, and it's formed what I believe, it's formed memories, which are thoughts, it's formed judgments, and it's formed all those things. But who I am is pure, clear, clean, zero state's what they call it, or the zero frequency. It is void. It is empty. It's the cup that is empty. Empty of what? Empty of all beliefs, all judgments, empty of all thought, memories, empty of, of that. Because a belief system is another construct, and it is a memory. It is a memory. It's something that we've been taught along the way via occurrences or teachings or, you name it, from one of the systems or whatever over time. But it's not like I'm being programmed by external means or external factors. There's a degree of that, but my life up to now, that what I'm aware of from the time I was in my mother's womb until now, is just a small part, a very, very, very small piece of my life, which is the one life, which is our life. So there's one life that has been unfolding or unveiling itself since, we could say, let's just say since the beginning of time, since the beginning of visibility, since the beginning of the visible plane. Let's just say since the beginning, since Adam and Eve chose to think for themselves instead of allowing everything to be provided for them in the garden. So I have a choice, and I've been given an intellect. I've been given a conscious mind. I've said this many times, but they found out, and there's a book called The User Illusion, check it out, but they found out that we're only consciously aware. The intellect only processes about 15 bits out of the 11 to 15 million bits of information every moment, every second. So we're only conscious of a very small fragment of what's really going on at all times around us that we're subconsciously aware of. We're not conscious of it. We're not aware of it. It's being processed subconsciously. And so that's why memories are distorted. That's why they're in error, because what we're remembering is only a very small fragment of what was really going on. And that what we're remembering is also according to our perception. And our perception is being filtered through the lens of memories or every occurrence in our life up to now. And now, since we have one life, it's been formed since the beginning of time. Now, what I believe is that we come into this visible plane, we're birthed here with a memory bank and a set amount of memories that we're here to make amends and to and basically to set ourselves free through making the choice to not engage the memories, which we replays the memories. The past replays itself when I engage the past. So when I learn this, when I learn how to let go, I am learning to not engage the data on the movie screen, the perceived problems, the past. And eventually we start to observe it and see them bubble up within, and we don't engage, and it no longer replays, right? And so what do? What's my choice? My choice is to let go by not engaging that, and to let God, or let our divine creator, and I'll explain that, the divine creator, divinity, infinite, pure energy, pure light, void, free from all judgment, belief, thought, all that stuff we just talked about earlier. And what I'm doing is petitioning that part of me to come in and transmute the memory. So, but I have to give that part of me permission, because we have been given the gift to choose. Choose whom you will serve this day. But you cannot serve two masters at the same time. You will either serve the memories, the past problems and occurrences that are replaying. You'll either engage the programs, and they will replay, giving us another opportunity to free ourselves, freeing all, or we will choose to engage God, divinity. And it's in the Bible: trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not on your own understanding. Acknowledge him in all your ways, and he will direct your path. I could also say it like this: trust in divinity, trust in the infinite one, our being, trust in divinity, the divine creator, with all of my heart, and lean not on my own intellect, because the intellect requires thought. That's why it says, take no thought. The intellect requires thought, and thought requires memories, past occurrences that it is comparing the external experiences to, so that it can judge, measure, deem good, bad, evil, in between. So it can label So it can create problems, the illusion of a problem, and therefore create the illusion of a solution. And if you ever notice, there's always a problem, you're always there, and you're always having to figure out a solution. It never ends. It never ends. So I've been given the choice in whom I will serve. I can choose my own path, and I can choose to think for myself and try to figure it all out, which is impossible according to what they found out about the intellect. You cannot figure it all out. And basically, the intellect was not unveiled or created for us to fill it full of knowledge and information. No, because it only processes 15 bits out of 11 to 15 million bits of information every moment. So everything that's been running the show in your life and my life have been the programs that lie in the subconscious mind. The memories. The programs are memories. It is data, it is error. Because the reason it's an error and the reason you cannot depend on a memory is because you're only remembering 15 bits of the 11 to 15 million bits of information, and you're only remembering it according to your lens or your perception, which has been formed based off of every occurrence over many lifetimes. They're ancient. So we've been running around looking through a glass that's dim, right? That's clouding our vision. And what's the beam in my eye? What's been clouding my vision? Memories, past occurrences. And every time I engage the past occurrences via talking about it, via trying to explain it, via trying to talk it out, via blaming, complaining, worrying, all these things, obsessively thinking, what I'm doing is engaging the problem. I'm engaging the past. I'm engaging the memory, and then the memory replays. I go around the same old mountain, end up back at the same place. My head's spinning, and I go, what in the hell just happened? Have you ever had a problem with someone and you go to that person and you try to talk it out, and really what you're doing, really what both people are doing is trying to blame the other one and trying to prove that they're right, because we are obsessed and addicted to being right, and we can't be. And when Jesus said they know not what they do, it is absolutely true. We know not what we do, because we only know 15 bits of the 11 to 15 million bits of information going on every moment. But the intellect likes to tell us that it knows everything. It thinks it is God on its own. Believe me, I've been down that rabbit trail. I have not been using my entire being, and the reason being is because I thought I knew what I needed. I thought I knew what to manifest. I thought I knew who needed healing. I thought I knew how to help people. I thought I knew how to save people. I thought I knew. The intellect thought it knew. It thought it was God. But the divine plan, the master plan, is that we don't know, and that we let go and trust God, who is our being, the entire being. And let me explain that. When I petition, or when I give the divine creator permission, versus engaging the memories. So this is how I see us, our entire being. Divine creator, which is void, pure energy. Then you've got the superconscious, or spirit, or hot, or breath of inspiration. Christianity, we would call it Holy Spirit. I love the way the Hawaiians, in Ho'oponopono, it's described as the father aspect. The conscious mind, what we're aware of, is the mother aspect, or the intellect. The subconscious mind is the inner child, or the son. Right? So you've got father, mother, son is one. Now, everything bubbles up and comes up through the sun. So either inspiration, and it's always coming up now, but either we are clear of the memories that are clouding our view of ourselves, or we're not. And we're engaging memories, and the intellect is comparing everything to memories, and we're engaging memories, and the memories are replaying in our life. It's like when there's a problem, when I've perceived a problem, the problem will replay when I don't take 100% responsibility for my reality, the problem, what I viewed as a problem, and I let go, not engage that. I take responsibility to keep my mouth shut, and I simply say thank you. I'm sorry for whatever's in me that is creating this reality right now of someone suffering. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I just say thank you. I just take responsibility now, and I'm practicing keeping my mouth shut and not giving my own opinion and my own judgment, because it's based off of my own perception, and it's based off of memory, and it's the intellect talking to the movie screen, trying to change the movie. But if you're at the movies and you talk to the movie screen, the movie never changes. You got to go back to the projector and change the film that's being projected onto the screen. And since we don't possibly know intellectually what that film is or what to change that film to, the divine design is for us to petition or to let go and take 100% responsibility by letting go, not engage that. Just don't engage that. Stay quiet. Don't engage it, because it's going to replay. Thank God it does replay, because it's giving us another opportunity to let go again and to trust God, the divine creator part of us that is clear, pure energy. And what happens is, when I do that and I don't engage it, I don't run and talk to somebody else, I don't try to explain it, I don't go and share it with someone else, I don't have questions for somebody else, I don't go and try to talk it out, I don't complain, I don't worry, I don't obsessively think. I simply let it go and say thank you. And every time it comes up again, thank you. Every time it comes up again, thank you. Every time it comes up again, thank you. And what happens is, in time, not according to my time, not according to when I want it to, and I let go of all expectations, because I'm not expecting anything to happen. I'm just trusting God. And things just happen. The memory, God sends down the pure energy, the manna, and my subconscious mind, and the memory, the exact memory that I'm ready to let go of, that I can let go of, is transmuted into pure light. Pure love, pure life, whatever you want to call it there. The pure in heart shall see God. The pure in heart shall see all things pure. All things pure. God is all things pure. So, moment by moment throughout my day, I have the opportunity. Like this morning, I'll give you a great example. I told Jessica, I was like, today I am going to do my best to keep my mouth shut and clean. And I'll explain that. And not to give my own opinion or or judge. Because when I give my opinion, I've just judged something. Because I really don't know. And when divine inspiration comes, here's the deal about it. If I've been cleaning, thank you. Not engaging that memory. Thank you inside. Thank you inside. When inspiration comes, I'll just speak and I'll just follow the inspiration. I'll just do and I'll just follow the inspiration. There's no thought required. You are not comparing anything. If you're thinking about it, which way to go, you're still not clear. And all things are just as they should be. Yep, there's nothing really to manifest. When we're manifesting things in error. because because we're doing it by the intellect, thinking that we know what we need and what we know what others need, and it's very exhausting. There's no peace in it. You'll just continue to have to try to do those things. And so, what I'm telling you about today is a way to let go and to stay in peace. And there's basically like three very basic, fundamental technologies we can use that really will help to be and stay in the present, because in the present moment is presence. And mountains melt like wax in my presence. Memories transmute in my presence. They dissolve, they melt like wax, right? It's to be present. But when we're constantly comparing everything to the past, engaging the past, we're stuck in the past, we can't experience the present. Because even the future is according to our past, according to the intellect. So one way to help, is to breathe. It's just to be conscious of the breath. Yep. Follow it. Be consciously aware of it. Brings you right back into the presence, and everything dissolves. Problems, everything dissolve in the present. The problems are the past replaying as problems. Another way is to is to laugh. It's to laugh. There's like laugh at the devil, right? Yeah. Laugh at the problems because they're not you, they're memories. So now there's no more guilt or shame the way that you may have behaved or the way that you have. I'm not saying don't take responsibility. I'm saying you do not have to be guilty about anything you have done because it was a memory, it was a program that was running the show. You were reacting according to the memory. You were behaving according to the memory. Because anything outside of purity is not who you are. So what? Hey Kim, there's my cousin. What's up, Sue? If I hadn't said hey to you, hey, I love you. Um, so yeah, laughter, and so you can laugh at it. Laugh at it. It's just a memory. It's just a memory, and it's replaying. It's not even who you are. You can observe the memory. Thank you, memory, for giving me another opportunity to not engage and to clear you, to clean you, and to clean myself, to keep this holy temple clean. Of what? The memories that are replaying as problems. And so the last thing, that there's three here, very, 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 very simple, is gratitude, to be grateful. That's why in Ho'oponopono, Ma Bell Cat simply says, just if you knew how powerful it was to simply walk around all day long and to say thank you within, you would do it all the time. It keeps us in that wave, that vibe, that vibration and frequency of gratitude. And when we're grateful for the things that we have, we're not dwelling on the future, we're not in the past. We're thankful for everything right now, every single thing, everything. It keeps us in this vibration of gratitude, and when we're grateful, things just come to us, more things come to us, and all these will be added unto you, right? Right? That's in the scripture too, right? Yeah, yeah. Seek the kingdom first, within. And we can stay in this place, and we can just observe and not be attached to expectations, not be attached to the memories that are replaying, not be attached to the external. We're simply experiencing. So moment by moment, I have this opportunity. I can engage the memory. I can give my opinion and judge. I can talk about my perceived problems. I can go to someone and try to talk it out. Now, I'm not saying that doesn't work sometimes, but I promise you it's going to replay again because you ain't let it go. And all you're engaging when you go and try to talk it out with somebody, you're engaging data. You're engaging the movie screen. You're engaging memory. You're not even engaging the person because the person is pure. So the best thing for me to do is take 100% responsibility because I have judged, deemed, decided someone or something is other than pure. I've got a beam in my eye, which is the memory. So because I don't know what that memory possibly could be, it's ancient. I have to depend on the divine creator part of me. And the way I do that is I say thank you. And really what I'm saying is I'm sorry for the memory that's replaying as a problem right now. Please forgive me. Transmutation. I love you. Thank you. It's just that simple. You don't even just say thank you and keep your mouth shut. What's up, Robert? You'll find this very hard. So this morning I tell Jessica, I'm like, okay, today I'm going to do my best to just not give my opinion. I want to stay quiet and clean. I want to stay quiet and clean. And we're so addicted to thinking we're right and thinking we have all the answers and thinking we have all the solutions and thinking, and all these, and we're so addicted to talking and about problems. And so immediately 30 minutes into this thing, my sister's talking to me about something, maybe, it could be a perceived problem, not to give their business, but immediately, boom, out comes my opinion. I was like, man, this really takes some practice. So now it's going to replay to give me another opportunity to set myself free. And thank God, because now it's an opportunity. It's all opportunities, right? To walk in complete bliss and freedom to walk in the now, the present moment, where no problems exist. So now, so if this is true, all of my problems are memories, and memories are the past, right? That are replaying as problems. So all problems are from the past. Everything we're perceiving from the problem is from the past. So the past has been continuing to replay because we have not learned to let go because we're continuously engaging the past. So war, violence, extreme poverty, extreme wealth, uh, which wouldn't be balanced, right? Um, Sickness, what we're calling disease, which now they've found out isn't even a problem anyway. It's a significant biological special uh, something. But anyway, the body is basically just trying to reveal a conflict that needs to be resolved within from the past that needs to be let go of. All disease, all pain, all suffering, all greed, all fear, all death, all whatever else we've been perceiving as problems go away as we stop engaging those problems and we let go by engaging divinity. Not begging, not anything. Just thank you. Thank you for another opportunity. All inside. All inside. Thank you for another. So we can change the world, so to speak. We can unveil the pure heart by not engaging problems. They asked, I think it was Morgan Freeman, and most of y'all have probably seen this interview. If you haven't, please go watch it. But they were interviewing Morgan Freeman about Black History Month and prejudicism, and the guy simply, I think this is what he said. I'm paraphrasing. How does prejudicism, whatever, go away? He said, stop talking about it. Because when we talk about it, guess what we just did? We've engaged the memory. In a way, we are resisting, and what you resist persists. What are we resisting? We're resisting letting go. And what you resist persists. It will replay. So real simple ways to I gave you 3 very basic technologies to use to help to stay and be present. And the other thing is just stop talking about problems. The answers are within anyway. The intellect and what you're engaging data does not have the answers. It's going to give you an illusion to a problem, which is going to give you a solution. That's another illusion to that problem, which keeps you trapped in the program or the memory, and it continues to replay. And you go around the same old mountain over and over and over again. You end up back at the same place, and your head's spinning. You go, "What in the world just happened? I don't understand." You ever have a problem with somebody, and you go and try to talk it out? It just goes back and forth, round and 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 round. You end up back at the same place, and you go, God, dadgum, man. My head's spinning. I don't even know what just happened. I don't understand it. And until somebody takes 100% responsibility, and usually somebody says, I'm sorry, please forgive me. And then it breaks ties with that memory. It dissipates. It transmutes, however that transmutes, and it just goes away. What you'll find is if you don't engage these problems as they come up within each time it comes as a thought, it comes as a thought. Let me give you a very good example. And I've already shared this one time, but I'm going to share it again because it's a good example. Got my hair cut a couple weeks ago. Jessica cut it. I love it. And she's been practicing on my head and giving me crazy cuts and dyeing it and stuff. And I'm good with it. I'm good with it. It's fun for me. It's fun for her. And and but as I went throughout my day, the next day I think, and I had it styled up as a mohawk. I came across someone that has some influence, I guess, still in my life, and we're in a relationship. And they said, "What do you call an haircut?" And they said it in kind of now this is the way I'm perceiving it this way now, as a problem in a condescending way. And then they said, and I was like, "Mohawk," and I kind of laughed, and they said, "You need to cut that off." And the way I perceived it was a problem. And I felt it. It hurt. I could feel like I felt my self-esteem, I felt like I had a low self-esteem. Like it felt like I was ashamed almost. Memory. It's a memory. It's a feeling. And but because of what I understand right now, I was able to see that as an opportunity. So in the past, I would have reacted and said something back. I would have engaged the problem again, right? I'd have engaged the memory, and it would have replayed for me to give me another opportunity to set myself free. But this time I didn't. I stayed quiet and I just smiled it off. It hurt. Now it hurt. In the past, I would have talked to Jessica about it or someone. I didn't. I stayed quiet. It just kept coming up. I kept feeling it. And then my mind now says, you need to go give them a piece of your mind. You need to tell, who are they to tell you how you're going to cut your hair? Who are they? They're not even in your life anymore. Blah, 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 chatter. You know, trying to create a problem and the solution and all this stuff. And in all actuality, I know that it does not know. It only knows a small portion. And I only perceived it according to the past. And so I didn't. Just every time it came up, thank you. Every time it came up, thank you. It came up a lot. I almost lost sleep. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. By the next day, I had totally forgotten about it. It was gone. It had transmuted. Not in my time either. It transmuted when the divine creator saw fit for the right memory to transmute, when I was ready. Because I don't even know when I'm ready. So I woke up and it was gone. It was gone. Dissolved. And I know that once that memory is transmuted in me, it's also transmuted in them and in all. So this is what happened. I never said a word to anybody. I just thank you, thank you, thank you. As I go throughout my day, this person tries to call me. I missed the call. I was like, why are they calling? I still was not even thinking about the haircut anymore. So I call them back, and this is what they said. Hey, I thought maybe what I said yesterday may have offended you. Now, I didn't say anything, but maybe I had a look on my face. And I just wanted to tell you I'm sorry. That I didn't mean to say it. And matter of fact, I actually like your haircut. Did that have to happen? No. Maybe it happened because now they were able to be freed up. Maybe that memory was transmuted in both. We don't even know what those are. Maybe it had nothing to do with that what actually went on, but it was able to give us both some freedom from the bondage of the memories of the past. The one that I have thought and the one that I've been taught that I am. That individual I unto itself. And when just a little bit, just those clouds just separated a little bit, the clouds of memories, and that ray of inspiration came in, and she was able to hear it clearly, and I was freed up from it anyway. And that's how it works. And I could give you so many, but a lot of them are so personal, and they include other people that I just don't want to share them. I could give you so many testimonies right now of how this is working in my life. Lots and lots of different things. And things are just flowing easier and easier. Now, I'm not saying I'm not, there's a lot of stuff coming up because the more I clean or don't not engage the memory and the more I just engage divinity, the more of these memories are going to be revealed because now I'm able to clear them. Things that I've never even have been revealed, feelings and things are coming up. And now I have a solution to the problem. And if you're interested, I actually practice Ho'oponopono, and I've just kind of dedicated everything just to that because I've also seen that if I have many different practices in my life, it confuses my inner child. And if I have one practice it's very easiest way I've seen right now, and my divine child, my inner child is able to only use that. It's not confused, and it's all now we're working together, right? So I hope that helped. If you have any questions, I was kind of fast with it, but I never know what's going to come out exactly. uh, if you liked it, please share it. If you thought it may help, please share it. If you have questions, you can reach out to me if you like. If not, just turn within to the one who knows all, and all your answers will be revealed to your questions. Because even the questions are coming from memory. Now, I used to say God was using the questions, and that's true too now. It's all being used for the good, right? So Anyway, have a great day. Be present. Breathe. Be aware of it. Laugh. And just say thank you, even if you don't feel like it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I told my truck, thank you today. Thank you so much for carrying me around, for being so dependable. I'm sorry, and please forgive me if I've said anything, thought anything, did anything that may have offended you, because this is life in here too. Peace. Love you.